This is Lord Thaddeus Cray, and today I'm going to be talking to you about something a little different. I'm going to be talking to you about the messengers of light. Angels. What are they? I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you about that. I have no idea. What I do know is their purpose. They are extensions of the Creator, the one that watches over us, and the one that made us. That's what I know. What I also know is that men have fallen on their knees when they see them. And if they are truly of God, that angel will say, "Stand up, don't worship me." That is the awe in which these beings influence over mankind. That's one thing I know. The other is that they have influenced mankind's history since we were troglodytes dwelling in caves. That's another thing I know. I'm telling you that right now. They are very, very influential in everything in which has happened in our history. They have also caused major disruptions in the process of life itself and existence. And what I mean by this is the fact that one of them led a revolt, and a third of the hosts of heaven were cast down as a result of it. Of course, we already know the story of this. Lucifer. Excuse me. Supposedly, now this is, of course, theory. I'm a mere man. I have no idea of the knowledge of this. But things I've read, and definitely things you can figure out for yourself. Look them up. Just like I've had to learn, you can learn on your own as well. Read through the Book of Enoch, the Book of Giants, different things. I've read a few of these things. They're not canon to the Bible, but they're definitely out there. Even the Quran has stories like this. Almost all the Abrahamic texts do, as well as other texts out there. If you understand that, it might give you insight into what I'm about to bring up. And it is simple. I'm not sure if it was the third that was cast down, but I do know that there were a bunch of angels that said they were supposed to, I think they were watchers, they were supposed to watch over mankind. They decided to abandon their heavenly bodies and take the form of men, somehow. That is simply one example of the power these beings have. They are or they are very capable of influencing things like this. What they did, these watchers, they came down, abandoned their heavenly bodies, and they slept. They took women as wives, supposedly. Human women. And the results of this union was very, very bad news. Very bad. Nephilim. Or Rephaim. It didn't really matter. It does, but it doesn't. On what they were called. Just that they are very bad beings, and they pretty much wanted us dead. It got so bad that they literally polluted the gene pool of every living creature on the planet. And the Creator was like, yeah, no more. Enough of this. He saw one that was clean in his bloodline. Noah and his family and children. The ark. You already know the story of the ark. The animals that were put upon it. The ones that were not corrupted and turned into monsters. It was beyond, I believe very firmly, it was beyond just evil people on the planet that made God regret He had created mankind to start with. It was something beyond that. My point is this. These monsters that have been created were wiped out by the deluge, or at least definitely reduced in number. I don't know about completely removed. That's beyond my understanding. But what I can tell you is this. Again, angels, even if it was not the good type, believe me, I know for a fact the watchers that did that were severely punished. beyond any type of mental comprehension. Moving on from that, this is an example of how angels have changed history when it comes to man. They watch over us, the ones that did not fall, the ones that serve the Creator, even to this day. I can tell you right now, they definitely watch over us. You take a look at a person, you may even see footage of a person, let's say, is in a real bad accident, a wreck, almost drowning. And you see a person pulling them out of that situation, and of course, naturally, the person who survived wants to thank the individual for saving their life, or their family members, or whatever. And unfortunately, something happens. And what I mean by something happens is they cannot reach out to the person because the person is nowhere to be found. There's no record of them or anything. No way to find them. I do believe that there are cases, I think I'd say even 80% of those cases are probably there's some John Doe out there that was a good Samaritan and they simply didn't want to be found. But I believe in many cases it's beyond that. Yeah, the reason there is no identity on the person is because it was not a normal person that saved their butts. I'll leave it at that. That's my point, man. Angels are, by definition, like I said, beyond anything we can understand. I do believe that they have an authority over any cryptid, any other creature out here on this planet, ghosts, demons. They're nothing compared to angels. I could be wrong. I'm just saying. It's just so documented on what their purpose is. And that is to they're not just going around being fat babies on Hallmark cards. These guys, they sing their Creator's praises. They enforce His will. And you have to have a lot of power in order to do this. Christ Himself said, if He wanted, He could have, in a very bad situation He was in. He was about to be crucified, if I remember right. He said, if I wanted, just one word, just a gesture, I could call legions of angels down here to protect me. That right there should really make you think on just how, I'm just saying, the human mind can't comprehend what an angel is. We cannot, we just can't. So yes, I'm just telling you, right there in these dark times, man, people think that it's all over. We're not going to have any types of chance in anything to get through these times. There's a bunch of baloney. I'm telling you right now, we're going to be all right. I'm telling you this because I've been through a lot. But I have come through it. And I promise you, there's someone out there that has your back. Keep your prayers up. Keep the faith if you can. And I promise you, we'll make it through this. We all will. I felt a real strong need to put this out there. More than most of my other videos. I've been having problems doing it. That's one of the reasons it's kind of late. But better Wednesday than no Sunday at all, I guess. Also, you already know the drill with this. If you want your stories told, I'm the guy you can reach. I can definitely put you on either the Dogman Cam show, which is hosted by John Bell. That's for the cryptids. Also, I can put you on Chasing This Truth with Sean Graham. He's the one that hosts that. You guys are very familiar with both shows by now. The way to reach me, of course, is mainly you can put a comment in the comment section. I will get to you, I guarantee you that much. I pay attention to it regularly. Or you can reach me at WesVick, WESVSEK, at dogmancams.com. That is WesVick at dogmancams.com. Hit me up, and I guarantee you, I'll get to you, and I'll work something with you. I want to really make sure people have their experiences and encounters told. That's one of the main reasons I do this. You guys be safe and be blessed. And again, don't be so afraid. It's going to be all right.